Hello, friends and neighbors. Swaggy Man Piper 1926 here on a Monday. It's almost, well, yeah, about 11:30. So we'll call it around noon. With my bulldog, kind of a thick-walled bulldog. Or squat, Rhodesian, or not Rhodesian, but bulldog. Squat bulldog. Trying to get out of here. How is everybody? Doing well, I hope. This is my third try. I had you all set up like that over at the house before I left, and where I live, well, you know, it's a holler, and we got some cold cooler weather, and it would not stick to the window at all. It would last just a short time and fall off. So I'm hoping it does not do that this time. But in it, I'm smoking some Kelly's Coin. Which, if you don't know, is a strong or strongish straight burley. And it's kind of a revisit for me. I've smoked it 10 years before. And I remember it kicking my behind before. But I went ahead and got myself another 10 of it. Because, one, I wanted to try it again. And two, I've been thinking about doing or dabbling, I guess, in what we'll call some down-home blending. So, we'll see how all that turns out. Now, and I'll keep you all updated, because I've got one that I'm about ready to open. Actually, I opened it this morning because I wanted to get kind of an idea of what it turned out, and it's just components. It's not I mean, it is blends, but it's also just like straight component type blends. Like one of them is light burley that I got from Paladin a while back. And I just threw it in there just for, well, really see what she'll do. But more on that later. Lord willing, I'm still trying to work in the second video for the week. Be it time and topic of conversation. But we had our first real little cold snap. This morning when I got up, it was about 28 degrees, which is the colder temperature for this area. Not terribly, but it is. This past week, the wife and boy went back to school. And actually come to find out, Russell's teacher is a younger, she's a girl. Of course she's a girl. She's right out of college. I think this is her 3rd year with the school. So she is in her early 20s and had to, apparently she's got some kidney problems, like pre-existing kidney problems, that she actually had to have emergency surgery. So he's, I don't know if she's, I don't know anything about it, any more about it. But need to remember her. I haven't heard any more. Still using my new company Christmas lighter. Don't know how well you can see that. It's kind of textured. My office tends to try and spoil me from time to time. Well, few and far between, but you get the idea. I give my office, the guys in the office, a lot of grief, but they're actually pretty good fellows. It is every bit of a family type, because no one gets by with anything, and you can just about say what's on your mind. Take that for what you will. But I know if I was in a bad way, I could call on them, or call on a few of them. One that I've known for a few years, they would do what they could to help. So that makes coming to work a little easier. So, just for context, the only thing I've had today is coffee. And I cracked that tin open, and it's you can feel the strength, but it is not as strong as what I remember. Like, I don't mind smoking. It was the first bowl I had, and this is the second bowl of it. And so far so good. It's not knocking me in the head right off the bat. So we'll call that a win. So, you know, with Russell's birthday being the week before Christmas, he received some money, and we finally, got it together, as it were, and said, well, you can either sit down with mommy and look at Amazon and pick something out, or you can go to Walmart, essentially, with Daddy, me, and see what we can find from there. Well, of course, he chose Daddy. And we spent about 30 minutes. Well, that's not true either. It's probably about an hour in Walmart, which is, if you know, it's not exactly my favorite place to be, but it was still interesting to go in there with him. And we took 30 minutes or more of that hour figuring out what we wanted. And finally got it. He because we had to go through of what was, big purchases to little purchases, you can get this one thing, but that's going to take all the money that you have, or you can get a couple of these little things and use the money that you have. So it wasn't terrible. Folks, I'm almost to my job. I hope all this finds you well. You all take care out there, and remember, kindness costs us nothing.